Hi, welcome to Growing Home Acres. My name is Sarah. Hopefully you can hear me. It is quite windy out today. We have had more progress on our home, on the family homestead. And so these are going to be videos about that. I did find a couple very early videos that I had gotten from my dad's phone that were just as the land was being cleared so we could get the equipment on the property in order to do it, because we are doing our house on a raw piece of land. So I will post those first, and then I will show you the progress that has happened since the previous video I put up. I am sorry that it's a little not matched up in timing wise, but I just thought those videos were really cool to see the property and how much it was grown over to what he actually did. So I am going to post those also.
Okay, so here's where the driveway comes in. We've shown this before. That's south and that's north. So the driveway comes in here. It's going to be 20 feet wide. And Todd has started cutting the drive in. So you can see the dozer sitting here. And then it has a nice gentle curve, but she's going to knock these trees here down, push them out, make it a little bit wider here. So when Sarah's buildings come, they can come right in. And then you can see the drive turns and goes up to where the clearing is going to be for the house. Now, a lot of these trees here, a lot of this are going to get pushed out. Whether Todd does it or I do it, it's all just going to depend on cost. But he's going to clear a lot of this. Where this pile of dirt is, this dirt will get reused to build up when we start drilling in, to build up the platform so we can start drilling in posts to set block on. And you can hear his excavator coming up the trail. So he's got to come in with the excavator. We've got some trees here that are buried in rock, and he's going to have to dig with the excavator to get the stumps out. And we're trying to do this without disturbing the ground, while disturbing it as little as possible to make sure that when we put the driveway in, it stays solid. And then you can't really see on camera, but there's a little bit of a slope away from me with the driveway. That slope's going to stay. And the reason it's going to stay is that way when it does rain, the water will not pool on the drive. It will run off. And that's a big deal. So I don't know. Here, let me see if I stand next to the dozer and turn around, we probably can see the slope. And there it is.
So this is the footings being dug for one of the buildings that's going in. He's trying to be very careful about where he's digging. We are going to try to not frame in the dirt for when the concrete truck comes. So he's going to try and only dig exactly what we need, as far down as we need. And they will just pour the concrete right into the dirt. We will still rebar and all that stuff in the concrete or whatever they have to do. I don't know, but we are trying to not have to frame and save the money for that. And hopefully we don't come up against any rocks like we did when we were leveling the place. I think in a previous video we briefly showed the rock that could not be removed. So right here it's kind of hard to tell, I think, on video, but you can see the top of the rock. Right there. And it goes at least 6 feet down in the ground. And a machine that moves, I think it's, I don't even remember how many pounds, but it removed 1,000 pounds or a couple thousand pounds. He could not find the bottom of the rock with his machine. So the stake that you see right there, the white one next to that rock, is right where the edge of the building is going to go. And we're hoping we're able to dig around there enough to be able to put the house. He's going 16 inches down, or aiming for 16 inches down, I believe. Walk over there. hard to see the depth on the phone or on the camera, but so here it is. They poured cement footings for the houses, and what we're going to do is then the house will go up on blocks until we can do a permanent either cement or just cinder block or full cement footings around the whole outside of the building. So that one seems to be holding water, which isn't great, but this is what it is. So this will be the first, it's the first building being delivered, but it's going to be our bedrooms and bathrooms, or bedrooms and bathrooms. So that's the first building. And then in between them, we're going to have a 10-foot hallway. That's a 10-foot hallway space. And then it's going to connect to our living room and kitchen building, which is going to go the opposite direction in like a T shape. So here it is.